it's been reported that Canelo and Terence Crawford, it goes back and forth. It's Canelo and Jake Paul. It's Canelo and Bud.
Yes.
It's Bud and this. So, if this fight's, let's just say for the sake of argument, the fight is going to happen, Canelo and Bud. Who you like in this fight?
Canelo.
Why? Because Bud had to move up 3 classes?
Yes. And in the history of boxing, I've never seen anybody move up 2 classes and be successful.
Well, Roy did.
I mean, but not in one jump, not in one leap.
Right, you're right.
It was here, light, heavyweight, fight a few fights, okay, heavyweight. We talking about he just fought 147 one fight ago.
Right.
And then you gonna fight at 168?
Yeah. Did he fight his last fight at 54?
Yes, just one fight though.
And so now he'd go from 54 to 60 to 68.
Right.
And then he doesn't have a rehydration clause, so Canelo might be 180. 185, 190.
190.
Right. Do you think he thinks he can outbox Canelo?
I think he can outbox Canelo too until he get hit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's the thing. You gonna go a whole fight without getting hit and you fighting Canelo Alvarez?
No. You and Mike Tyson are friends. How did you meet Mike?
I met Mike just out and about a few times. And we have somebody that Champ Shadim that we both know that is like, you know.
Since you're a boxing aficionado, give me your four GOAT boxers. Any division, any era.
Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's an 8-division world champion.
8 division. What, he went from 106, 112 all the way up to 154?
Right. So that's my GOATs.
I like that. Give me your top 4 boxers currently.
Bud.
Okay.
Canelo. Inoue.
Okay, I like him.
And
Usyk.
You could put Usyk in there. Or you could put my nephew in there, who's a 4-division weight champion, 4-time champion, 2-division weight champion. That means you're a Hall of Famer, cool boy Steph, Stephen Fulton. But yeah, you could throw him in there too.
Okay.
Just beat my guy.
How did you become such a boxing fan?
Well,
is it Philly?
Philly is a boxing, yeah, Philly a boxing city, man. You grow up in Philly, you got to learn how to rumble, man. You know what, you gonna get your ass whipped.
That's Kronk's in Philly, isn't it?
Yes. No, Kronk ain't in Philly.
It's in Detroit?
Yeah, that's Detroit, I believe. Schuler's is in Philly.
Is that where did Frazier fight out of?
Joe Frazier gym.
Okay.
Yeah, he throwed out of Joe Frazier's.
So you got to be able to bang if you're gonna be.
You're gonna be in Philly. You gotta be able to rumble, baby.
As a rapper, Drake, Kendrick. If Drake would have just let it go, like, hey, bro, I'm done with it. Boom, let it go. Would we have gotten to where we got with this beef, with this back and forth?
Well, at the end of the day, all the whole industry came at Drake at one time.
Yeah, why? Drake put so many of them on.
Let me just tell you something. What? Anytime, let's just be for real. Yeah. All the motherfuckers got money.
Yes.
This is what we talking about.
Okay.
What is it ever the beef and over some bitches?
Right.
Had to be about some bitches. You know Drake. Come on, man. Drake slaying them and spraying them, man. Putting bitches all on the plane, man. Yeah. What else we got the beef about? Other than some hoes, man.
But you ain't got to come at me that hard. Just give me a little body blow.
Man, you got to understand, man.
I mean,
you got to understand, most beefs in America was started about a woman.
Yes.
That's
sure.
Just.
I mean, but this is all time. I mean, you go back and look at I Hit 'Em Up with Tupac, No Vaseline. I mean, there's been some great. This one up there now, Gillie.
Yeah.
They're gonna be talking about this for a minute.
But what I'm saying is, bro, it's only a rap battle. That's all it is. Jay-Z lost to Nas.
That man won 5 Grammys off that.
But he won from you thinking Drake?
No.
So why does it matter? You lost a rap battle. That's like LeBron James losing the NBA Finals. You be cool next year. You be back. Even with him, even if you look at the streams now,
Yes.
right? Even with him winning 5 Grammys, his streams, they
Right.
still don't match Drake's streams.
Yeah, Drake just did a billion. A billion. He's the quickest to do 1 billion streams on this new thing.
So at the end of the day, Kendrick's great, Drake's great. This is a rap battle, man.
Ego got a little bruised though, man. Dang, you ain't had to do it like that.
Let me just tell you something. That's all in Drake's mind then.
Okay.
You can't bruise my ego. I got my own plane, man. I'm about to hop on my plane, man. My ego. I'll buy a new one. Do me a favor. Take 30 million, go get me an ego. What the are we talking about? Ego? Imagine if Jay-Z ego was destroyed.
Right.
He would have never been able to bounce back. You can't, this is a rap battle, it's nothing more than that. Okay, you got
Leave it
the
on wax and that's it.
You got the best of me on Tuesday.
Right. Just Hilarious took a shot at your Gillie song.
Ooh, what's Jess say? She was just at my Airbnb yesterday too. What she
Well, she called it corner that you were eating chicken and licking your fingers in the video. That's basically it, though. Nothing.
Well, I could say a lot of things that I thought Jess did was corny.
Oh, there you go.
Jess.
We gonna move
I
on.
love Jess
No,
hilarious, so I'm not going to do that. I think Jess is hilarious.
You got grandkids now.
Yes, 3 of them.
What's it like being a papa?
It's the best thing in the world, man. That shit warmed my heart, man. But it warmed, you want to know what's so crazy, and this shit sounds funny? It warms my heart even more than my own kids when they were younger.
You'll let your grandkids get away with stuff you never let your kids get away with.
And when I was younger, I was more in the mix. Right. I was more trying to chase my dreams. I was more, now I'm just like, I'm kicking it with my grandkids. Like, you know, I never really had that opportunity with my kids when they were younger because I had goals and shit and accomplishments that I was trying to achieve.
Right.
Now, I'm not really,
you ain't chasing it like that.
I'm not chasing it like that. And with my grandkids, it's just the best time ever, man. It's the best shit ever.
You lost a son.
Yes.
What do you want your son's cheese memory to be?
More than his memory, right? I want the youth to understand how important life is and how fast your life could be taken from you. You know what I mean? As far as his memories, I'm gonna always keep his name alive because that's my son, and I feel as though he should have been burying me and not me burying him. But it's more a lesson to the youth of tomorrow ain't promised. So you gotta understand that dumb shit you out here doing and you intertwining with, you could lose your life at any moment. And losing your life don't only affect you. It affect your parents. It affect if you got a child. It affect all the people that really love you and care about you, because a lot of times these youth, these youngest, they don't respect life because they ain't got a chance to live life yet. You know what I mean? I'm not never gonna sugarcoat shit. I was struggling with my son, trying to get him to out the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sugarcoat none of that shit. We didn't even have the best relationship when he passed because he wanted to be a street, and I didn't believe in that shit. I didn't subscribe to that shit. So my message is for the youth is that go ahead and do something that's beneficial to you, man. The streets ain't beneficial to you. The streets don't love nobody. If you could show me the drug dealer with the big house on the hill, I congratulate you. If you could show me 10 successful drug dealers, you could tell me 10 street, I'm gonna show you 9 that's gonna tell. So all of this shit is a myth. That's what I want them to know. And it ain't even about cheese no more. It's about saving some other lives that think this shit is more than what it is. I can't do nothing for cheese. Cheese is gone. So all I can do is the things that I believe in Islamically, buying a wishing well over here, getting a well over here, doing something for somebody that's less fortunate because I believe that that helps my son and Jenna. But other than that, it ain't about cheese no more. Cheese ain't here.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.